Cheesecake is typically made with a cheese-based filling with a cookie crust and can be topped with anything from chocolate to berries. Although the New York version is probably the best known, the recipe originated all the way back in ancient Greece. One of the first recorded recipes dates to the 1st century and was called libom, and it is a far cry from the creamy cake we know today. This recipe consisted of 2 pounds of well-crushed cheese mixed with flour and a single egg. This was then mixed together and was formed into a loaf and baked in a hot fire under a brick. When Greece was later conquered by Rome, the recipe for libom was among the spoils of war. These ancient cakes were often given as tribute to the gods and served by brides to grooms at weddings as a token of love. Through the centuries, cheesecake has surfaced in many different forms. Some savory versions featured yeast rather than eggs, while some sweet varieties were literally dipped in honey. The cheesecake we know today began to take shape after the development of creamy Neufchâtel cheese in France. Colonialists brought cheesecake to the New World, and in 1872, a New York dairy farmer's attempt at cheesecake resulted in the creation of what Americans know today as cream cheese. Today, there are still many versions that exist. German cheesecake is made with quark, a sour cream-like dairy product. Italian cheesecake depends on ricotta for its creamy base. Philadelphia's is known to be lighter and creamier than other varieties, while Chicago's adds sour cream to enhance the texture. However, the most widely familiar version is of course the New York cheesecake. Arnold Rubin, owner of Rubin's Restaurant and Delicatessen and the Turf Restaurant, is credited with creating the New York cheesecake in the 1920s. In 1950, Junior's opened in Brooklyn and has been a king among New York cheesecake makers ever since. Cheesecake has also become a part of many different cultures around the world, from appearances on our favorite 90s sitcoms to becoming part of German housewives' weekly coffee gossips. It has been incorporated by many Jews into the observation of Shavuot, the commemoration of the giving of the Torah. We may never know the exact story, but one thing is for certain: cheesecake is a dessert belonging to all cultures. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post a recipe video every week, and I've included a link to a recipe for a no-bake cheesecake in the description below. See you in the next video.